Hello and welcome back. This is our round 2 back 9 coverage on the temporary course for the 2019 Tony Walker Financial Open held at Ephram White Park in Bowling Green, Kentucky. I am Doc Turner, and joining me today is
Romans.
I'm ready to watch a little bit of golf.
Yeah, the front 9 definitely, like you said, it's just a shorter course, a lot of birdies. You want to avoid the bogeys.
Yeah, but even it being a shorter course, there was still, at several points where our lead MPO card found the out of bounds.
Yes.
So there is a technical aspect to it, for sure. But then there's a lot of holes where you feel like it's a must get.
Yeah, we're coming into a stretch where it's pretty simple, straightforward golf. Not a lot of OB, but just throw it. It's nothing in the way.
Yeah, and there's some fun holes kind of mixed in there too. Logan holding down the lead at 19 down. I think he's got a 5-stroke advantage at this point. Looking here at hole 10, this retention pond area, you can see the flags, is out of bounds, and then you have the path, both left, right, and long behind the pin, that is also out of bounds. Only 326 feet and relatively wide open. Continuing the hot round from the front, Logan teeing it up, opting for a super high spike hyzer. Just looks like that didn't get enough glide.
Yeah, he just played a little short. It is uphill, so that does add to the 326 on the distance.
And Dutch, throwing a mid, I guess, just kind of straight at it.
Yeah, ends up a little short.
And that may be, like a Firebird there.
I believe it is.
Yeah. Okay. Did you go to school on these lines?
Yeah, I mean, you see 3 people throw short. You see that you need to throw it a little bit further.
Yeah.
Try to make the birdie, because they're working for theirs at this point.
Right. And yeah.
I mean, I still didn't even get it a whole lot closer.
You were short, but in comparison to the rest of the card, you definitely look like you made an adjustment. Dutch with the birdie bid, little jumper, just a touch high. And then you're, right about 20 out, 20, yeah. 22, 23 out, something. No problem there. So continuing that theme from the front 9, when you get your birdie, they get their par.
Yep.
Okay.
I said it was a theme in the round, and no reason for it to stop now.
That's hilarious. No problem cleaning up the par for Logan. Dutch will follow suit, and pretty sure Paul could just reach over and drop that in, being as how he's about 9.5 feet tall.
Oh, tall Paul.
So Logan maintaining his 5-stroke lead, but you creep 1 stroke closer with the lone birdie there. Hole 11, not a lot of out of bounds to speak of that's going to come into play here. You do have the parking lot on the right where all the cars are, and then the gravel road you see on the left is out of bounds. But I mean, this is you have to make a massive mistake to go out of bounds on this par 3 310-foot hole.
Yeah, the play's a little downhill, so.
And this is when there is wind, this hole is. You're looking at the complete opposite.
Yes, most definitely.
Wind direction on this hole versus the previous.
Yeah, when there's a strong normal wind coming out of this hole, I mean, the parking lot does come into play a little bit. Logan with forehand just puts it within 10 feet.
There's Dutch again with that super stable, whatever that is. I'm assuming like a D1 or maybe a D2. Looks like he's got that Firebird again.
Yeah, this is the type of course where you use the same Frisbees for just about all the holes.
Ran just a hair long. So you're probably 40 out here,
I
45?
believe so, yeah.
Just tickled it a little bit.
Yeah, I didn't know if I wanted to jump putt or stand still.
Paul cashes the birdie there. Nice looking putt. Logan pin high left. No trouble. AJ Risley rules. That's a point for hanging in the chains.
Yes.
You save your par. Dutch all but parked. Should have no trouble with this one.
And the normal round of I don't get a birdie when everybody else does.
We've got to break that streak.
I know. I'm running out of holes.
Hole 12, 329-foot par 3. This is another island green. So your tee box is just there, and then you've got to carry this gravel area to the green, which is gigantic, to pretty much a wide open pin out in the middle of the field here.
Yeah, this hole again has a downhill slope, so it plays a little bit shorter.
Logan electing to run the road. Looks like he might have sawed that off just a hair. And I'm crazy because it's parked.
From the camera, it looked like he did, but
Dutch throwing something lower, looking for ground play, and has no trouble getting it. He'll finish 20 feet right. Here's Paul lining up that Firebird again. And just a few feet from a dunk. Playing on this card, was there any holes that you guys stepped up to and thought, well, I'm just going to do the old putt from the tee box kind of thing?
yeah, there's a few holes.
Okay.
You definitely give yourself a chance to run at an ace. I don't remember if there was actually any aces on the temp course.
There was on the AM side, I believe. I don't think there were any aces in the MPO field. Hey, you broke the streak.
I've birdied with at least one other person.
Yes. You've got to be elated at this point.
Yeah.
Like I expected backflips and cheerleaders. Ah, we love you, Nathaniel. No.
No.
No. Okay. Paul sneaks it in. And Logan bringing home the CTP there. We'll have no trouble with this little 8-10 footer.
I think this is our first star for him.
I believe so. That's I'm just excited that you birdied with the rest of the group.
Yeah, I figured, lead card, you're supposed to participate with everybody else, kind of.
Sure. Logan holding tight to that 5-stroke lead, and then we get to another island green on hole 13. This island is a flag island. I think we painted this, like 60 feet from the pin all the way around.
It's large.
It's pretty big, pretty generous. Only a 190-foot hole, pretty much just a putter throw, and the basket sits on this manhole cover. Threw something spiky there. Looks like some kind of A-series disc from Dutch, and just a little bit long, but he'll have a comeback look at it. Not sure what Paul's throwing here.
It's definitely a hole you want to try to run at, but you definitely know you need the 2 on it.
Yes.
Let's throw my AVRX3.
Yeah, no trouble at all there. Yeah, not getting the 2 on this hole in this field, you're definitely losing strokes to a lot. Dutch gets a little replay action over the cable box there and right into the pin. No problem from PO. All right, that's 2 in a row.
That's 2 in a row. tides are changing, I guess.
Yeah, you should go for the turkey.
I should.
Logan's got his 12, 15-footer here for our second star frame in a row, and that is no trouble for him. Happy to take it home. Alright, so relatively simple hole, but
no changing and scoring.
No. A lot of folks on the AM side got in trouble on that one. Nonetheless, these guys made short work out of it. Hole 14, another par 3, 285 feet. This one does have some sneakily close out of bounds right behind the pin, so you definitely got to have some power control.
Yeah, the OB that is to the backside and to the left there, we're actually just right behind the basket. The road to the right really doesn't come into play, but behind and left there will come into play.
So it looks like Logan's got that gator again, and he's probably just going to try and stall spike something just short of that road. And you could tell by that shot that, you know, that the OB road behind the pin was definitely in the back of his mind.
Yes.
Yeah, they're coming up well short of the hole, and it's not a distance problem. 285 feet is nothing for these guys to throw, but it's all about how close that road is back behind the green. And I think without the light pole hit there, P.O. definitely would have found it.
Paul got saved by the light pole. It definitely slowed it up tremendously.
Yes. So we saw 2 backhands, 2 forehands, and I think you played it about as perfectly as you could. Yeah. Oh, Dutch, just a little bit high. Great line, though. It was definitely center cut on the basket. Logan drops it in. No trouble from Paul from about 25 out. And I would assume this putt is going to give you little to no trouble as well.
No, it doesn't. Luckily. I get my turkey of participation.
Yes, I called for it, and you delivered.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. All right. Hole 14, relatively uneventful, but
yeah,
you
keeping everything close.
Yeah,
Logan's still, definitely still in command.
Well, and you're creeping, you're creeping up on third place here. So, you never know. So we have hole 15. This was affectionately named the donut hole. As you can see, it is centered on the RC track here where, there's a wreck.
That's terrible.
There was a collision. 276 foot. One of the interesting things about this hole is the grass, either inside or outside, is in bounds. It is only the dirt track that is out of bounds, right? Okay.
Logan throws a forehand. You have backhand or forehand, but he throws one inside the donut.
And that, unfortunately, is out of bounds.
He did cross.
He did cross on
the inside.
On the inside, so he gets to take his meter. And you're opting for a lower line here, and it all right. It jumped right over and into the donut hole, if you will.
It's just how often do you can say a donut hole?
I know,
in disc golf? It sounds like a bad score.
And it looks like Dutch throws a pretty good line there.
Yeah, 3 out of 4 inside.
That's not bad.
And Paul's still inside, but with a stroke penalty for
that was a good bid there. Just tailed off.
Yeah, there you go.
No trouble from Dutch there. Looks like about 26 out. And Paul, after taking his meter to save the 3 here. Taking his time with this one.
Yeah, Paul.
Well done. So Logan threw right about pin high, just a little bit of a left finish, and no trouble on the putt. Easy birdie.
He definitely keeps his. He's got a nice little streak going right here in the backside.
Man, doesn't he? You just got this little 12-foot comebacker to save your 3. And easily done. We will move on to hole 16.
12 down through 15.
That's pretty good.
He's on it.
I mean, if you like disc golf,
Yes.
I mean, that's okay.
Yeah. I mean, he likes disc golf.
Yeah. Hole 16, par 3, 278 feet. You kind of have the basket in a little bit of a depression, so it's a little deceptive on the distance. You can have a hard time judging how hard or soft you need to throw this shot just because you can't see the base.
No, you can see the basket or just the cage itself.
Right. That always gives me fits when that's the case.
Yeah.
Like I have trouble judging how far it is away.
On the spike, on the forehand side, there's not really much in the way.
You do have one guardian tree on the backhand line, I think. But even it, can be circumvented.
And it can be used beneficially too.
Are you foreshadowing?
I don't think so.
Okay, all right. Paul likes the backhand line. And okay.
Maybe I was.
Okay, yeah, okay. All right. So he almost dunks it off of the tree, so that was pretty cool.
Not beneficial.
Do you think he was long without the tree hit?
Maybe a little bit, but not terribly long.
Okay, all right. You out for the forehand line as well?
Leave it short.
Yeah, it's not bad though. I mean, you're still putting at it. Okay.
Yeah, that was not a good run. A little downhill, but still no excuses.
Dutch puts it a little bit high, but it sticks. So no problem for him. Logan up and right off the top. Oh, he gets weak-kneed. Look out. He wanted it. Need to save your 3. That's no trouble for you. Paul with the near tree ace has no trouble with his birdie. And Logan disappointingly taps in his 3. I guess it would kind of get disappointing if you've played 16 holes and 12 of them you've birdied.
Yes,
You kind of get into a rhythm to where it's like, okay.
And you've had 5 or 6 in a row.
Yeah, I've just got to birdie this whole course.
Yeah.
You can start getting into that mind frame. I don't know. Hole 17, par 3, 249 feet. You have the gravel road to the right that is out of bounds, and then you have the basketball court on the left-hand side that is also out of bounds, and then there's some obstacles in the way of bleachers and trash cans and stuff that if you land on or inside of can give you some difficult looks at a 2-putt. He drew medal. You guys medal club?
Yeah, I'm not.
I mean, did they pay him?
I think, no, nobody paid him.
Oh, wow. All right. That's a routine. Easy shot. Logan again with that gator. And was he 5 feet? What are you throwing here? Butter? Nova? What is
PA1.
It? PA1, okay.
And I decided I didn't want to be part of the club that was inside 10 feet.
You didn't want to be one of the Bullseye Club guys?
No, and it's a terrible run again.
You can see the van in the back there, the Harley Davidson. Harley Davidson came out and
Tried to give away
brought with them a brand new 2019 883 iron Sportster to give away on the AM side. If you hit the ace on hole 18 on the main course, unfortunately nobody was able to do so. So the nice little motorcycle went back to the Harley dealership.
Yeah.
Logan maintaining a 5-stroke lead. where I guess Dutch and P.O. picked one up on him where he missed a birdie on the last hole. But we are finishing up the temp course here on hole 18. This is a par 3, 213 feet. This gravel path that you cross here is not out of bounds. Pretty simple, either forehand spike hyzer, backhand spike hyzer, or just a little light putter toss straight at it.
One of the simplest easiest holes on the course,
Yes.
scoring wise.
Yes, definitely. Now, apparently the T sign got broken there. Down for the count. Yeah, light little putter toss from Dutch, and that's a headache putt. Another putter throw from P.O. just on a hyzer line, and same result. Look how lightly he threw that.
Yeah. Didn't get any real hyzer skip
No,
like he
it
thought he
kinda
was going to.
Had a kind of a funky ground reaction. It was wild looking. You with the AVR X3 again?
Yep.
Yep, okay.
It's kind of a half run.
Logan from about 25, no problem.
Yeah, Logan definitely with a killer round.
Yeah, he did have a stellar round. Your birdie putt gives you no trouble. So we're going to see yet another star frame.
Yes.
All right.
Last hole, I figured I would
Join the club.
Yes, join the club.
Is Dutch going to hit Paul with the baseball bat?
I think he was going to putt his in with the softball bat. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's that close of a tap in.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure he wasn't going
I
to
think it would
cost
still count.
anyone.
I don't know.
You know?
It's a good question.
It is a good question. Yes. All right. So there's round 2 on the temporary course in the books for the 2019 Tony Walker Financial Open. Coverage brought to you by Howard Disc Golf. Logan Bowers, 26 down. Then we've got Dutch on his heels, P.O. right there, and Nathaniel, you kind of had a little bit of a rough round, but
Yeah,
just,
I fell off.
You're still hanging in there though.
Yeah.
All right. You guys be sure and come back, join us for round 3 coverage. Thanks, Howard Disc Golf.
Be sure to like, share, subscribe.
Yes.
Turn the bell on.
Yeah.
Howard Disc
share,
Golf.
comment. Let us know what you think. Thanks, guys.
Let's make a change. Let's make a change. Let's make a change.
B-roll.